Okay, I think I got everything set up the way I need it. Alright. This is Rose Fox. I'm streaming Skyrim right now and continuing my walkthrough. I did a couple things just between streams, just because I want to do these things for a full hour. So the only thing that I did is just finish gathering a couple of soul gems. I made like 50 iron daggers, enchanted them, sold them, and got my enchanting up. Crafted some new armor, enchanted, so kind of like all that boring stuff of making an entire new armor set and kind of enchanting up to the next level. Which was, I was previously had like a 60 level enchantment. This time I got an 80 level enchantment, so I got all the way up to 5 out of 5. New enchantments 100% stronger. Last time I was only at 80%. And there still is one more level of enchanting to get stronger gear, which is doubling down on enchants. You can put 2 enchants in the same item, which is gonna be super like your character becomes invincible because you have like 2 spots that you can put resist magic. I usually play a Brenton, and you can get the resist magic up to 40. I think either way, I think you can get it up to like 75% resist magic, and that's resist all magic 75% with the Breton. With the Breton Rachel, 2 spots of resist magic, and you can even get it almost next to 100% if you use the Lord Stone. So basically immune to all magic if you can get there and get all the right enchantments and everything, which is super cool. I definitely want to push towards that. In addition, you have more slots to enchant health, magic, and basically just make a super tanky character, in addition to all the fire damage that I have. Like for my enchants, I usually put it all into magic. Oh, I have my archer on. Part of the reason why I instead of chanting an entire another set, you can either do like bows or swords for just like a necklace and a ring different. But for my main enchantments, I usually do reduce destruction and increase magicka. So my destruction is reduced destruction by 98% right now. I could have done it 100%, but I feel like that's, even though it's within the game system, I feel like it's still a little bit cheap. So even the strongest of spells, or even like the weakest spells, still cost at least some mana. So for me right now, I've gotten my firebolt or fireball, so I got up to the next level, down to 1, which is pretty awesome. And thunderbolt, which is kind of like the next level up, still 5, but definitely helps a lot because, especially for casting, you don't always land your hit. So this gives you free reign to just cast as much as you want, which makes magic a lot more fun. Anyway, those are all my enchantments, and I have resist magic up. Gonna jump on Dark Brotherhood's questline and kill one of the vampires here. Alright. Gonna get started killing vampires. Oh! Wow, I'm pretty sure that's him right there. Nice and easy.
Help! I'm being attacked!
Wow, he can turn invisible.
That's it? That's all you've got?
That's... Oh, I think I was right about to kill him. So this is a Dark Brotherhood quest that I'm finishing up. Right in the face.
You're as good as dead.
Alright, bitch, you're on my hit list too. Rather not kill a vampire. I have a certain respect for them for playing in the Dark Brotherhood for so long. So it sucks when you have to go on a murder spree against vampires, but I mean, hey, part of the Dark Brotherhood storyline. And they pay me to kill people, so we'll go and kill people. Yeah, where did Lily go? I told her to stay in one place. Damn it.
What's on your
Lydia
mind?
gets some new sexy armor too. Thought about doing it for myself, but I want to be semi-lore friendly, at least for my character.
I was kind of hoping you would come back.
Yeah, I asked you to stay in one place, and you still just ran to combat anyway. Smooth. Alright, I guess that's one of the Dark Brotherhood quests that I have. I'll do the other one, which is just, let's see, I killed that guy. And the next guy that we kill is an orc, and he is the worst bard in Skyrim. This is a hilariously fun quest. So I'm gonna go do this one real quick, and then we can resume the main storyline. Let's go find my bow. My new bow. And with a crappy arrow.
Yes? Did you want something?
Oh, I actually have two new bows. Because I was able to get up my... oh, what do you call it? Let me think of the skill. Or find the skill. Conjuration. Super late. Or early. Depending on how you say it. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyway.
That
It's like a
seems
new
to be
bow.
very popular, don't you think? It's all people ever seem to eat.
Ooh! My conjured bow. Which I don't have to worry about. The reason I like this bow is because you don't have to worry about arrows at all.
I'm all ears. Literally,
And the
of course.
summon for it is wicked cool. You just grab a bow out of like thin air. It's so awesome. And definitely as far as playing any sort of mage characters, it's very magical looking. So I like it. Oh yeah. And getting up to the next level of concentration also comes with a Frost Atronach. Which is pretty cool, they're really tanky. I'm not even sure if they have eyes. They're just big ice blocks. Anyway. Let's go kill that Worst bard in Skyrim.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
I might not have much to say tonight just because it's so late. Kind of falling half asleep, but it's full moon out, so I can't sleep. So might as well make a stream. I do want to start jumping into another walkthrough. I want to start playing Mass Effect Andromeda. Pretty fun game.
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Eventually I want to do Mass Effect 1 through 3. That's an entire series though, that'll take a while.
After you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards.
Alright, let's get this guy.
I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course.
Was a really easy kill quest. Oh shit. He did see me. Time to run.
No! Oh, I think it's a broken nail.
That was not nearly as stealthy as I thought. really don't care if I have a bounty in Morthal. Never really do any quests there. Alright, made it. Oh yeah, she's at the end. Oh my god, are you still chasing me? Oh well.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Okay, yeah. Just
So you're the
talk to me.
Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
I want your honest opinion. What do you think about my boobs? I mean, do they look the right size to you? Hey, stop looking at me like that, you pervert!
So I love having Sophia around.
Close the door. Now we can talk.
To be honest, I don't remember what comes after this.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Alright, I don't know why it keeps playing the chase music, but my headphones on. That's getting a little bit annoying. Like, I already ran from the guards in Morthal, and it let me fast
I shouldn't
jump
let you
over
walk out
here.
of here knowing what you know. But I guess even my paranoia has its limits.
How the heck are they still chasing
You know
me?
where to find me when you check. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeard sent, and not some Thalmor plant. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
Up late or up early. Either one. Still up.
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Alright, I'm starting to remember the direction of this storyline, so
let's get on the road to Kynes
we just go kill a dragon somewhere. Just that, how would she know where Anduin is going to resurrect another dragon? I feel like that's something that would be impossible to predict. But anyway, let's go kill a dragon.
We don't.
Okay, Kynes Grove is right up there.
Have to take.
Super close to the stable, so this should be an easy kill. I have no idea where I'm going. Use this way. You know what? I'm gonna jump over these rocks. Screw it. I don't know the actual path. Alright. Made it.
Zalokunir, Zil Growth of Ursa.
Much.
I am
Worked a little bit better.
So you really are.
Alright, let's try not to be too hard.
You really are Dragonborn.
I don't speak Spanish, sorry.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
Oh yeah, I pretty much like to do everything that's magic. Usually do that just by leveling enchanting and conjuration. And you can pretty much get whatever you want as far as magic, armor, weapons, all that good stuff.
The first thing we need to do
I'll
is
show you
figure out who's
my
behind
weapons
the
in just a
dragons.
second.
The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Yeah, I'll talk to her in a minute. But yeah, first thing I did is put up my conjuration, destruction, and enchanting, so that I could get pretty much my magic reduced as much as possible. Did put into fire resistance, so the dragons couldn't hurt me too much. Most of them are fire breathers. But most of my armor, I dumped all of it into magic, so that when I'm casting now, my magic casts are only 2%. So I can pretty much cast anything I want now. I can summon anything I want. My summons still cost a regular amount, but they last a lot longer. So I can do like bounce bow and let's see. Just learned frost entry now recently. Extra help is always good if you need it sometimes. But yeah, lightning is probably my go-to if I'm fighting anything other than like a like with your frost dragons, you can still use fireball. But if I'm fighting the fire dragons, usually use thunderbolt. Does quite a bit of damage. So usually I can take him down pretty quick. Oh, he's still here. Alright, anywho. This part is invading a Thalmor embassy. Not gonna do that quite yet. I'll jump into the next step with a Dark Brotherhood questline. I'll at least turn this one in. Alright, she gave me back the horn. Gotta turn in that one too. I have a couple to turn in.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Well, don't you look fancy? It's a nice try, but you will never outdo me.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about?
This is either going to be the best or worst idea ever. Still, I wouldn't mind getting back. Those Thalmor for what they have done to our kingdom. And I do love to dress up and make a lasting impression. not about how much gold you have. It's about how much of it you spend on me.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Lumken. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. Come inside.
Okay.
The other masters will meet us there. Ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now give you his knowledge of Da. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Wind, guide you. We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm-crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kyne, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn of this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here, we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky, guard you.
Alright. Might be 26 levels into this game, but finally got the full Frustradas shout and try it out. Sweet. Never really use them anyway.
Well, you're
Actually, the one that I most use is just the freeze shout. I did get frost. Frost too. Sweet.
good at using a weapon with both hands. Then again, I heard you only like handling big weapons.
I love Sophia for the imperfect comments. Just awesome. And I think my last turn in for this quest line is just the Dark Brotherhood quests.
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
Alrighty, so that's a continuation of the next Dark Brotherhood questline. Hopefully Nazir gives us more people to kill, because you know, I think it's kind of fun when the Dark Brotherhood just gives you just random targets to kill. I have definitely played Skyrim before, yeah. That's why I got all the modded armor and everything.
So many contracts, so little time.
But yeah, I wanted to do a walkthrough because I've never I've never published any walkthroughs before, so I figured if I was going to start with it, I was going to start with one of my favorite games of all time, which is Skyrim. The skill system in this game and the perk system is definitely like top notch. Like I don't think anyone's skill systems or like point systems or perk systems, like no one comes close to Skyrim. They crushed it, and it's still fun to play, like, what, 15 years later?
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted sanguinare vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of, else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later.
Nothing yet. Alright, might as well go talk to this guy. Hopefully they can set us up with some more people to kill. Awesome. I think I went the wrong way. This place still confuses me. I'll probably beat this game probably like 7 or 8 times and still get confused down here. Did you play the, not the Skyrim questline, but like the Dragonborn? Did you play through on Soulsline by any chance? I never actually played through that one. Actually kind of surprised how little dragon attacks there are in this game. I think there's only been like 1 or 2 random ones. This place?
think
was
of
next
wood
than that.
elves. They usually think of trees.
I wonder if I could resurrect one of those.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked. Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items. Here. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need? You must deliver those items to your superior, and I must get out of this foul place.
Yeah, I think since I haven't actually played through all of the DLCs, I've played through some of them. I'll actually go through the DLCs.
Keep it up, and one of these days you will become like me. Yeah, you wish.
I do want to jump into, because I am missing some shooters.
The smell of death and
I'm probably gonna do a walkthrough of
kind of like it.
Mass Effect Andromeda after that. And hopefully in time do 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you got full series in there too. Mass Effect was another awesome series. Alright, and back to the Dark Brotherhood. Let's see what the boss says about the contract. Might be all I have for today. Because I actually have to go to sleep at some point.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet... I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delphine Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delphine Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Alright, let's see how much this thing's worth. I want to get my actual next kill quest mission. Not to go talk to some dignitary mission. And I'll call it after that. I want to see what we can find for killing people missions.
Still here? What's the matter? Can't handle what I'm throwing? There are, indeed. 3, to be exact. There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger. Mirandru Joe, a traveling caravaner. And Honoriath, a hunter. He's an Argonian layabout. Likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened. Or swim, if given the chance. The Wood Elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness. He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Sister.
I'm gonna jump over to Riften first and see how much that amulet is worth, and then that'll be pretty much it. We'll go to Solitude real quick and do the meet and greet so we can get that next primary quest, which is in Solitude, I think.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets... Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home.
Looking to stay.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things with that line to my face isn't gonna win you. On the other hand, see? So, if you've got the nerve, look around you. A few decades ago, this... Look, something out there is pissed. I tell you what, that's we. All you need to do is ask. Are we... something you need? Anything for the guild. Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe. Buy it. This, an Elder Council amulet? Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
I don't get what is so special about solitude. You walk in and see someone having their head chopped off, go into a shop and get insulted, and get shot. Was there something you wanted?
let's see. Not sure how I'm supposed to meet here. Or how this goes. Let's see what the suit says.
Yes? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
Oh. So he's our direct smuggling, and yeah, I guess you go to him to just give him your stuff and start the next part of the quest. Okay. Seems pretty easy. I think we might as well end this with a bang, so let me do one of the kill quests, and that'll be it for today.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh boy. Make it a little bit more interesting than I thought. Yeah, there's a couple towns that want my head.
You go find your own wreck. This one's mine. You'll have to catch me first.
Mercy! Don't let my looks fool you. Looks can be deceiving. Maybe that means you actually have a brain.
Alright. That's one dead Argonian. And one bounty paid. Yes. I did this in the daytime because... Of course the guards are still after me. Good. Take all of it. And, well, that'll be enough for now. Guards are still trying to chase me. I'll hide here for a bit until they're not chasing me anymore. And I'll see everyone next time when I finish a couple of these kill quests and continue through the main storyline, the Dark Brotherhood quest. Have a good one, everyone. So it's Rose Fox, and I'll see you later. Bye.